Okay, we are live. Hello, guys. So far,
Oh yeah.
Ed and I are here. I'm not sure. I think Blackie said something about he wouldn't be able to stream for a week or so, which probably includes my streams. So, and hopefully Sarah will show up in a while. She's usually running a little bit late though. And yeah, so we'll just kind of go with it and see who shows up. But you've got Ed and me. And Ed has the coolest monster that he started last week that he's going to show everybody.
So I'm on YouTube instead of StreamYard. There we go. But
Oh,
I made this guy last week. We started. Oh, hi, Sarah.
Hi, I've just done something to my computer and you've all vanished. Sorry, but hi. It's good to know you're there. I'm just going to try and fix it. There we go.
We started playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, look at him.
And so I just wanted to make a monster. And then I glazed him this week after painting him. I think I painted him on your show, Pam, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yep.
But I think he just came out super good. And
the glaze really brings out all the little subtle colors in the shadowing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really can't see it too good, but like there's actually pinks in his gills.
I can see it at the right angle. It comes through.
Maybe from far away.
And Ed says he's going to make another monster or work on another monster tonight. He's got a monster book he's going to go through and decide what he wants to do.
I love it.
I haven't opened this book since like 1995. And I think I'm going to just see if there's any monsters in here I can do.
I think that's awesome. I'll show you guys what I'm going to work on tonight. This is going to be a little bit different for me because I'm actually doing a background with it, which I usually don't do with my drawings because it ends up being a little bit rough looking, but I figured I'd try it anyway, and you guys can tell me if you think it's awful. But I am working on... Hang on, I'll blow myself up and show you guys. An elk butt.
Wow. Another butt?
Another butt, yes. An elk butt. And he's got like it's kind of like, I don't know if you can really see, but it's kind of like vague, real light mountains in the background with trees and a little bit of snow. And then up close in this area, it's going to be snow with a couple little shadow trees in there. And then, of course, the ground he's standing on will be rocks with snow on it. But anyway, that's what I'm working on tonight is an elk butt.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
And I'll probably finish it, and it'll be, I'll probably do a stream on Monday night and have it for sale if anybody likes it. And Sarah, what are you going to work on?
Well, I'm going to work on, don't know, but I've got some new little pieces of paper, of these tiny ones. I just got a packet of them this week. So I'm going to do some of those and maybe some of these ones I was doing on the paint swatches as well.
Yeah. And then Monday night, if you're available, you could maybe like do a little auction of some of the little ones.
Well, I'm always really happy to sell any little ones. I feel like because I found this guy who I really like on this little mini one.
Oh my gosh, I like that. We could maybe.
So I was looking for pieces of paper to draw on, and I found him.
So cool.
He's so cute and tiny, like that's on that tiny.
And I love the colors. I love the colors.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, we could maybe auction that in a little bit if you want to try, and if not, we could do a Monday night too.
Yeah, I'm happy with however it goes.
I was going to have a couple little ones to auction tonight, but I got busy on elk butt, so I'm probably going to finish the elk butt and do a couple little ones for Monday night.
Nice.
But we could certainly do an auction of that little guy. And I should say hi to people that are in here. We got Trash Cat and
Trash Cat.
Wiley and Travis and Kat McKenzie and let's see, Daniel hi and Sky hi, Sky Dancer, and that's not it. Adele hi, GRB hello. But that's all the people that are commenting right now. So I'm sure we have some lurkers. Oh, Mike hi, Mike's Aquatics and things. Hello, hello. And okay, I think that's everybody that's commenting right now. With mushies growing out of its back, GRB says.
Yeah, it does.
I think it's really awesome.
Mm.
But I looked around the day. Don't ask me how I lost it, but I had to look all over to find this, which is all of my cool colored, like the cool colors like blues and greens and stuff of my colored pencils. And I found it underneath of a basket, and don't ask me how that happened. So that was good because I needed the blues and purples to do the background for the elk butt. Hi, Larry D. So
Larry,
if anybody wants to come up, you don't have to be an artist. We need somebody talking while the three of us are quietly working so that we don't have like a ton of dead space while we're all just like looking down at our paper and stuff.
That's right.
So if anybody wants to come up, you are more than welcome to. And I'm going to I'll try to talk to people a little bit while I work. Oh, I know what else I was going to mention, or I could mention. I'm not sure what day would be good because I am not going to do my Wednesday night streams anymore because I'm just not getting the traffic because somebody started streaming over the top of me. So, but I want to do twice a week. Saturday night is for sure. That's tonight. Divine Lover, hello. How are you? So we got Saturday nights for sure. Monday nights, there's not a whole lot going on. Sundays have been working out fairly well, but that's right after Saturday night. I'd rather space it out a little bit. Tuesday nights, normally I would see if Blackie wants me up on his stream, and I definitely want to watch whether I'm on there or not. So Tuesday night's kind of out. Wednesday night I don't want to do because, like I say, somebody starts streaming over the top of me. Thursdays are kind of busy, but there is a space in the afternoon. I've never tried to do an afternoon stream before, and I have no idea how well it would go. Like from 1 to 4 my time, which would be like from 3 to 6 Eastern time. So that's Thursday. Fridays be okay, but there again, I got Saturday stream. I don't really want them both in a row. So what do you guys think? You can vote for a day. Monday might be the best. I might try Monday nights out and see how that works. Oh my goodness, I'm older than dirt, Divine Lover, but thank you very much. Divine is from the King Frostmare stream. He's one of our people over there. So, oh, hush dog. So this is what I'm working on tonight. I'll show it one more time.
Was that your dog?
Elk butt.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
What are you laughing at?
It's the sound that your dog made.
The
I
what?
heard the sound. It sounded like,
Oh, yeah.
when the
he was
tape
like,
gets pulled and it does that sound. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, where did the sound come from? And then you apologize to the dog.
that was the dog attacking the cat, and the cat turning around and swatting him. Is what
To me, it
happened
sounded
there.
exactly like that. Your cassette tape's getting chewed.
So, like I say, if anybody wants to come up and talk while we're working, that would be awesome because once we all are working, it's going to be really quiet. And
Yeah.
quiet is not supposed to be good for live streams.
Things.
Hey, East. Hello, how are you?
This is my sponge hide from Thursday night.
Oh yeah, I want to
It's
see that. That's awesome too.
The Mayan
So awesome.
sponge fill. I'll paint it this coming Thursday.
Yep,
So
I saw that on
turned out really
Facebook, and that turned out really neat. That is really neat.
I tried to make the alligator head look very rustic, like it was carved from stone.
It looks very good. Yes.
Very good.
I wonder if I should have put the teeth a little farther back in its head. But,
Yeah.
oh well.
I like it.
And then I tried to do a moon cycle, like maybe they're trying to keep track of the moon above the sun. I
Yeah.
don't know. I was just having fun, and then just lots of little shapes and things on it. But I mean, well, that's so your sponge goes right behind it, but not like right up inside of it, but a little bit out, and it'll get full effect. But yeah, I think that's pretty good sponge
And I
hide.
think that'll look pretty cool with some bubbles coming up out of the top of it too.
I just like the design, and I think that it looks great. But
Yeah.
I love the concept. You know, that's thanks. The whole thing of being aesthetic is wonderful, but then your filters and heaters as well. But heaters are probably harder to disguise. You know, it don't always fit in, and it's hard. So I like the idea of disguising them in this way. I think it's very impressive. I love seeing them.
Thank you so much. So, are there any big holidays coming up in Australia?
I suppose there'll be Easter soon, won't there? But I don't know. That's just Australia.
No,
But
we
that's
have
what-
Easter also.
Yeah, that's
Do you
the only
guys do
thing.
egg searching? Like, do you guys search for eggs
Sometimes.
or candy? Okay. How about baskets?
Yeah,
Easter baskets?
lots of people do. I just don't. But my kids set up an egg hunt for me when I got up last Easter morning. So that was a bit fun. They hid them all around the house, but then it turned out they were actually that their grandma had given them this bag of eggs that had gone like bad, like white. You know, the chocolate ones that kind of melted and then it's gotten cold again and it goes all gross and white. So they decided it was gross chocolate. So they hid it for me for a nice surprise.
Did you still eat it?
No. Well, I did a hunt and I was, you know, it was fun. I didn't eat it. Because the best thing about chocolate is the way it melts. And it doesn't
I remember
melt
getting
when
my
it's
kids' Easter baskets ready, like at night when the kids were in bed. And I swear to God that kids can hear candy wrappers
I'm sure they can.
clear across the house through 10 closed doors.
It's very scary. I'm always the most scared sneaking into the room to leave it. And then I don't know. I'm like, are they really asleep or are they just pretending to be asleep? So I've got to be really sure.
Yeah.
This fairy was always really scary because they would they always wanted to put their tooth under their pillow. So to get in and try and like get under the pillow and find the tooth under the pillow and then get noisy clanking coins underneath into there. But when they were really little, I used to buy my kids like real live chickens and stuff like that for Easter.
Oh, cool. I don't
So,
think I ever, we had a farm, but I don't think I ever got the kids chicks. I might have gotten them a rabbit a time or two because we always had rabbits.
I got a rabbit once too. I got them a rabbit once and I got chicks a few times. And yeah, it wasn't until they were older that they ever got chocolate. And my first child just didn't even know Easter existed until he was, 6 years old or something. He didn't know any better. that he was missing out on chocolate or anything. Or chicks, as it turned out. But one of the chickens, I bought him this little bantam, and she was the most absolutely adorable little chicken. He called her Feather, but she was this little bantam chicken, like white with black spots and the big fluffy boots on her feet.
Oh, neat.
And but all the other chickens rejected her, so she ran away the first night she was home. But she hurt her leg and went and hid under one of our neighbours' stairs, so that they found her and they brought her home. And so then, in being nursed back to health, she became like the family chicken. And like, I have pictures, some of the sweetest pictures, because she would come and just like lay on her back and just get stroked and then like fall asleep. And she had this little hop to her gait because she'd hurt her leg. And it never healed to the point where she didn't have that little strange hop. But every time that we would come home, she would come running out to meet us. And she was just adorable. And she used to sleep in the kitchen, which I didn't like. But anyway.
Was she house
I had
trained?
one chicken one time that was like, thought I was its mom or something. It would follow me into the house.
Yeah.
And I'd have to chase that. Hi, Anthony. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while.
Is she friends?
And it's Trash Cat.
Trash Cat.
Show us her ceiling. Oh, she disappeared. Come back, Trash Cat.
I'm going to go see if I can find a fan because I'm starting to melt a little bit.
Oh, no. Yeah,
back.
find a fan. Okay.
It's really humid. It's rainy today, but it's like thick and humid and gross.
I know. I'm thinking about turning my fan on too.
Hello.
Kind of weird.
Oh, I see your curtain.
Hey, Trash Cat.
Hi,
No.
Ed. I am so
Awesome to
sorry.
meet
I
you
am
in real life.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the chat up while I'm in the studio.
Yes. Okay. If you go to YouTube, there's 3 little dots where the chat side is. Click
Okay.
that, and it'll say
Okay.
like pop out chat or deattach chat.
Oh,
So you pop it, then you go back to StreamYard, and then go to the bottom of your computer there, and then you can
Miss Peter
pull it
Elk, but
anywhere you want.
as Ed's trying to talk.
Sorry.
We have the grand debut of Trash Cat.
Great. Woohoo. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
There's my cat.
Okay. I have something pulled up. I'll just see how it goes here. No, that's the studio.
I don't know. I have a computer, and I can't figure out how to do anything on the phone. I should to figure it out, but I haven't yet. So mostly my phone is a paperweight. What can I say?
Yeah, I don't know how to do it with a telephone.
I have internet and stuff on my phone. It's just I don't know how to switch it over and sign into my personal stuff and all that stuff on the phone. So I just don't do it. Because
I hear you.
techno challenged with some things.
Yes.
And using the phone is one of them.
Hi, Kat.
So you got to talk to people in the chat because we're all like quietly working.
Right? Let's see here.
We're putting so much
Let's see,
pressure on you.
kids.
It's tough.
What would you like to talk about? It's snowing where I am.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Have you ever been to Egg Harbor? Oops, did we lose her?
Oh, she disappeared.
Oh.
She must have hit a button. Come back, come back.
I don't
Oh, I
know for sure what I'm
see.
doing here, but I'm gonna try.
And I see. Yay!
It's
Hello.
Hey,
G-Hop
partner.
Cutie.
What's up, PC Cutie?
I should have worn my hat. Beer, cheese, capital. Yeah, that's true,
What I
Andrew.
do to pull
Beer
up
and
chat
cheese.
and StreamYard at the same time, do the split screen thing.
Well, I'll just have to play with it.
Hold on.
I'm not a YouTube professional like the rest of you.
Yeah, right. I'm just
It's like Punchy
yeah, I'm expert.
and
Yeah.
her elk butts.
And my elk butt, yes.
Hello, Cat. Hello,
Hmm.
Divine.
So what are you up tonight? Up to tonight, Grasshopper?
Troll.
Well, that's normal. Yep.
Oh, the
I'm
cheese
no
curds
good.
are amazing.
I was accidentally calling Grasshopper Cricket in one of the other episodes.
Hey, that works.
I thought that was a term of endearment, Ed.
Well, I apologize.
Oh dear.
I thought that was you were putting the Ed twist on my name. I was fine
Yeah,
with it.
well, that
I was like, sure.
it happens. It really
Well,
does.
once I realized I was Cricket, then I was like, okay, cool.
Let's see.
Hello, Vigilum.
Yeah, I've been craving some room temperature cheese curds lately. They're delicious. They're the best.
The what?
Room temperature cheese curds. Squeak.
Oh, huh.
Squeak in the mouth. And she's like, what? Yes.
Cat McKenzie is bragging about poutine and
Oh
forbidden
no.
poutine here.
It's a Canada thing.
Yeah.
Bragging. Poutine.
Well, I could go for some poutine.
I gotta try it sometime, right? I've never tried it. I gotta
Oh my
put it on
God.
the bucket list. Yep. It
You think
sounds
it'd
good.
be you think it'd be more popular here in the States, you know,
Well,
French fries and gravy and cheese.
that sounds good to me. Shoot. I'd eat it.
We've got a restaurant here in Chattanooga that makes it, and it's because that guy that does the restaurant, like revival or show or whatever it is on the Food Network, he came down here and gave him a whole new menu, and he put that on the menu, so now I can get it.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it'd be good. Yeah,
I wish I had
I think it'd be
toothpicks.
good.
I'm using this expensive wire. I should get some toothpicks. I'm going to be right back because toothpicks would be so much stronger for what I'm using than this really weak wire.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
So I was
how's everybody doing?
trying to dance to Justin Bieber earlier, and my child didn't appreciate it. I just thought I'd share that.
I found that mostly children don't like it a lot when you dance. It seems to embarrass them or something. No matter what you dance to. Well, they always just roll their eyes at me and then try and hide and get away.
Yes, yes, mine did too. She ran into the other room. I said, "Oh, come on." Yeah, but I tried.
Kids don't realize that, especially as they get older, parents thrive on embarrassing them.
Yep.
It's
Yes.
like our whole goal in life is to
We're at that
humiliate
stage now.
kids. Yeah.
Or I should say, I'm at that stage now. Yes, in motherhood. Yeah. It doesn't take much, that's for sure. Yeah. But yeah.
I remember when I got I don't have it on the phone that I have now, but one of the phones I got had the option where you
Worked
could like
away.
download your own ringtone to it, you know.
Oh, yes.
So I did, and I'll show you what I put on it.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, it's a kid's song. It's a children's song from an English children's show.
Is it from a pop-up book?
Kind of like the pop-up book, yeah. Oh.
Bussin'.
I probably am going to have to share the screen for just a minute. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going to share this for a second. So this is what I had for the ringtone on my phone. I've got to hit share screen, share screen, and this one, I'll just play it for a second so I don't get dinged on it.
A clap and I'm giving it to you.
Oh boy.
Clap and I'm giving it to you. Who's got the clap? I do.
Well, that looks like a lot of fun.
And
Wow.
yeah, so that's what I had for my ringtone. And I was at
That explains a lot.
yes. And I was at Walmart with two of my daughters, and we were standing in line. It was a huge line. They were like really busy, and we had people in front of us and a bunch of people behind us. And I looked at my daughter Courtney and I said, "Call me."
Oh my gosh.
I dare you to call me. She's like, "No."
I dare you.
She's like, "No." And I said, "Come on, call me.
That's
I double
awesome.
dare you." And she's like, "Double daring cancels it out. No." And she like took her phone, and she had a great big bag for her purse, and she took her phone and she shoved it into her purse, and it butt dialed me.
Oh, that's awesome.
And my phone started going off, and I held it up, and people in front and behind us started laughing. And I'm looking at the phone, and I'm going, "Oh, look, it's Courtney calling me." And Courtney's like digging through her bag, trying to find the phone to shut it off. And it was pretty hilarious.
Right?
Yes, it
That's
was funny. But I don't know if she still
Mothers.
remembers it or if she appreciates it. But yeah, that's what
Right,
we like to
right.
do.
That's what we like to do. Yep.
That's what we like to do. Yes. And like I have her on Facebook, and she'll like post something, and I'll make a few comments on it, and it like makes my whole week when she says in the comments she'll answer me and say, "God damn it, Mom." And I'm like, yes, yes, I got it.
God damn it, mother. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Mine will say that, or she'll just walk away like earlier tonight. Like I said, she just didn't appreciate my dance moves, but it's okay. I don't appreciate them either. But
Yep,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. It's really fun out in public though. Oh, sorry.
Whenever I get a text message, my messaging sound is it's a chick saying, "What are you doing, stepbrother?" And that's what it's.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I get weird looks. I'm like, no, I'm getting a text message. I'm not looking at.
Oh boy. Oh. Okay, I'm kind of freezing up here. Darn it.
Is it the weather?
Let's see here. I'm a little
See,
frozen.
stuff like that gets even better as you get older, because when you get to be my age, you really don't give a shit. So it's much, much easier to embarrass your kids.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I was kind of freezing. My yeah.
1 second.
Because, like I say, basically, when you get to be my age, which I'm almost 68 here pretty soon, it's like I have no shame. I just have no shame.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I get like that every day. More and more every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys running out of things to talk about?
I'm just kind of freezing, so, or my phone's freezing up, so I'm just kind of hoping everything's okay. And then I have a friend messaging me about her boyfriend, so it's been fun.
Well, let's hear it.
Right? We can talk about that.
Read them.
Read them. One of them says,
"We don't know her."
One of them says, "Yep, asshole." Oh, read them. Oh, I don't even know why they're still together. I don't get it. But yeah. Read them. I'll say, "Tell me about it, dear," so I can read them off. Read them.
Just between you and me and the internet.
Right? He actually probably wouldn't care. She'd be like, "You can tell him how much of an asshole he is." She probably would. She's just, it's basically, he has a son who doesn't get along with her, so yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, does he not get along with her because of a stupid real live mother that just hates her because of who she is and not who she really is?
I don't think so. A lot of it's like, I think it started out tonight with she said she went over to his place. It was
Oh, she dropped.
She did. I'll have to watch for her to come back.
Her friends
she's having
probably
really
with the
bad weather.
CIA. Her friends like with the CIA and had her powers back.
So have you checked any more into the house outside of town?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, no. I don't think that's going to be an option because of things and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't optimal. Or wasn't the best. Yeah. But so it's good that it didn't really work out.
Okay.
Hey, Kenny. But I was trying to find that. And yeah.
I don't see Trash Cat coming back yet.
Yeah.
She's like, forget this.
But I'm trying to keep an eye open for her just in case. Just in case she's silly enough to want to come back.
Only you can see if she's in the waiting room, right?
Yep, only I can see her, yeah.
Okay.
So I gotta keep one eye for that while I'm working
Trash
on
Cat says it may not work for me, freezing up a lot.
Oh, okay.
Well, her homework is to write down all this stuff about her friend and then report back next week.
Yeah, that'll work.
You got homework, Trash Cat.
I got to get fitted for a suit on Monday.
Oh, what for?
My buddy's getting married.
Oh.
I guess I have to buy a suit instead of rent a tux. So I don't know if that sucks or not.
That can be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah. Me and Nola, we were wondering, did you get the payments? Did they come in good?
I've got the payments. I've packaged up and ready to go. And
awesome.
Mikey sent me through your address. Nola sent hers on her payment. I got her address on there. But yeah, Mikey sent me yours. And yes, they did come through. And thank you very much. But yeah.
No problem. So hopefully Nola's still in chat and she heard that.
I hope so. Otherwise, if she doesn't show up and say that she's there, maybe I'll just shoot her a quick message to let her know. Because if, it can be concerning if you don't know,
Yeah.
I would like to reassure her if I can. So yeah, if she's not there, I'll send her a little message after this.
Is Blackie going to join us at all tonight? Do you think?
I don't think so, but I would like it if he would. He has family at his house today.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's unlikely. But yeah, I will always like him to be here. That probably goes without saying, but.
I understand.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I know he's.
I can send him a message to try and encourage him, but if he's got all family around, he's unlikely to do it anyway. I still think he could just go and hide away.
Just ignore your family.
That's right. Who cares about them? You've got a live stream.
That's right.
You got YouTube to care about.
Correct.
Family too.
Yeah. I did just send him like a little nudge.
Well, yeah, I know his parents are needing him a lot more now.
It's like increasingly much.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is, I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. It's sad, but I mean, and I'm like, damn it, Blackie, pay attention to us. But no.
yeah. No, it's hard, and it's but it's true. He's got to do what he's got to do. But yeah, he's got like family visiting, extra family at the moment. So
The chat's messing with me.
What?
The chat is messing with me. It has to be. Hello, Blackie. Hello, Dr. Black 66.
maybe he's in the chat. I can't tell.
Oh, is he? Oh, he is. Hi. Yeah, Blackie's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Blackie.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
But it was all nice.
It was.
Yeah.
Oops.
He says some have begun to leave.
That sounds hopeful.
So just a matter
to
of
me.
time.
And hi, Danica.
Whoa, Kenny.
I scrolled up for a little bit because I wasn't watching the chat at all, because I can be bad sometimes when I'm working and not pay attention to what else is going on. And elk butts are so enthralling, you get carried away with paying attention to the elk butts.
Just
The
butts.
buffalo butts.
In general.
It's all about butts.
All the butts.
All the butts.
Who can resist?
There's nothing
Hey, guys.
better than a good butt.
So, how's I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say my best girlfriend, who I love very much, does this really beautiful impression of a cat's butt. She first did it for me in high school, and that might have been one of the moments I fell in love with her. But so she like waves her arm up above her head, but she's got this very lithe body, so it really does look like a tail waving. And then she very slowly pushes her tongue through her pursed lips, and it just looks like a cat's butt. Magic. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. Sorry, that's all I was going to say.
I'm
gonna go-
what I was going to say.
I just made a hand, and then I'm going to put flesh on it. So I'm going to run and put this in the oven and pull it out in 20 minutes.
Okay.
See, it's like just parts of
Hang
it.
on, I want to show you big. Hold on. I'm reaching for buttons. Okay.
They,
Oh, that's
they
cool.
make these creature from the Black Lagoon hands, and they sell them for like $75. And I'm like, I'm going to make my own fossil creature from
That's
the Black
right.
Lagoon.
You can do that.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Every
I should have
time.
just left. I should have left and then just been in chat going, "Oh, you hit the wrong button, Pam." Or yeah, Mom, come on.
Terrible.
I don't know if I like this elk's butt or not.
Looked pretty good when I saw it.
But I shall continue on, carrying on with the elk butt. This was
I am not, but I have one.
I was in Yellowstone, and there was a lot of snow on the ground, and I saw a couple elk standing off in the distance. So parked the car, and this was back when before digital cameras, it was regular cameras. Oh, that's awesome! Awesome shirt, awesome.
Wow.
This is the horror. Yeah. That's what it's called. HOAR. Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. And I have got complimented on it at the farmer's market here. I was walking around and one of the vendors said, "Oh, I like your shirt." I was like, "Oh, it's one of my artist friends, or one of my friends that she's an artist." And I mean, I'm sorry that I referred to you as a friend. I would hate to be in the same company as me, but yeah, it was just easier that way.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's the difference. You don't just want to go. It's just somebody. It's someone
Yeah.
Friend
Yeah.
is a fitting term. I'm really jealous. I actually want to get some of the shirts, although I should probably just draw on some. But when I draw on ones and I really like them, I think I should just put that in the for selling pile and not the me wearing pile. But I have a few that I really wanted to order. Yeah. So I'm jealous whenever people have them because I want to wear them. But it's quite cool. My boy's been wearing one. There was one that Mikey ordered ages ago, and my boy Soren has inherited it, and he's been wearing it, and it suits him. It's really kind of cute seeing him walk around in my drawing. I like it.
I mean, they are this one is the more expensive one. They have one on there that's I think you can get it for like $9 almost, or like $15. Like it's like half off almost.
Yeah.
But I got it's the extra soft one. That's the one in there.
That's what
I figure I pay a little bit more. It's gonna stand up a little better than yeah.
And like I don't know, I really like the extra soft t-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
If I have those ones, then I'll wear them all the time. But some of the ones that are they're a bit stiffer, and then they get stiffer around the neck, and I want the soft ones too.
Yeah.
Did you see GRB? What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? And irrelevant? Irrelevant. Oh, I started to tell you about where I saw this elk. Anyway, so I was driving through Yellowstone, and I spotted 3 bull elk, like off to the side and off the roadways, up on this little hill, and it was fairly deep snow all around. But they were up on these little mounds that were like without as much snow. So, and this was before digital cameras. I had a regular camera that you put film in to develop and stuff, right? So I parked the car, and I'm going to go get some pictures of at least one of these elk. But I start walking out there, and just to clue you in, everybody else that was out walking around out there had snowshoes on. Because it was that kind of snow there where it's like a hard crust, but not hard enough to hold you up. So every step was like a crunch and drop down 2 feet into the snow, right? So it took me like forever to get out close enough to the elk to get a good picture, and I was totally exhausted from crunching through the snow. And like I say, everybody else out there had snowshoes on. So I got up close enough to get a picture of the elk, and I took the picture, and that was the last picture on that roll of film, and the rest of my film was back in the car.
No. It's all that way.
I was not happy. I was not happy. Oh, so that's where this elk came from anyway. But yeah, I was not happy because
that reminds me.
Of course it took me an hour to get back to the car, and there was no way in hell I was going to walk back out through that snow again.
How do you find Will Smith in the snow?
I don't know.
Fresh Prince.
Oh God. That's just bad. Hey Honda, how are you? Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, Honda?
It's a little bit quiet of the live stream because we're all working, so yeah.
And I'm awkward, so I don't talk unless
Talk better than we're talking while we're working.
I was talking, but I had my microphone on mute.
Oh no.
That wasn't very smart.
Nice job.
Let's see. I'm trying to get the chat back up because I was cleaning my area up and I disconnected from everything. There we go. Pop out chat. Oops. Pull that over there.
And he disappeared.
Oh, who disappeared? Ed?
Ed.
I was doing so well.
I'll have to watch for him to come back. There he is.
I feel super uncomfortable up here.
Why?
I want to touch my face. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not very.
You're fine.
People don't mind. Look, I'm touching my face.
To be though.
Huh?
Yeah. Like
What's
it's
that?
a really uncomfortable place to be, I think.
Oh yeah.
It like I still feel really awkward. It's like worse when you're on your own.
Yeah, when you're totally up by yourself.
Like, when I
which
just get
is why I thank you guys very, very much for coming up, because it is like really kind of uncomfortable when you're totally by yourself.
But you'll get better, and probably no one cares as much as you do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody cares as much as I do about stuff, so you're right.
Yeah, that's very true.
Plus, you've got matching ears, so you like.
That's right. You've got the ears. One of these days, I'm going to get rich, and everybody that comes up on my live streams is going to get a set of ears.
Wow. I just got a set of ears.
Oh,
Nico.
Actually, this baby cat.
Oh,
yeah.
This is
that's
Nico's.
Not Nico, is it? Yeah.
No, this is Nico's nemesis, baby cat. She just wants up so she can walk to her shelf.
I miss having that.
Hey, whoops! Don't touch the buttons. Okay, she didn't. Sarah, do you ever see those real muscly kangaroos?
Not like just in the wild around my house and stuff. No. Only on like screens.
They're like a different breed, aren't they? And the smaller
The red
ones.
tail.
Yeah.
They're like all buff. They look like they're on steroids.
Well, we don't really get kangaroos here, so mostly I just get wallabies. But the other day I did walk out to go to work, and there was like the biggest wallaby I've ever seen standing out near my car. And I think that's because, yeah, so mostly because there are different varieties of wallabies, and I think that at my last house, most of them were all like patty melons or like little ones, really small. And I've seen bigger ones, but this one, it probably stood as tall as my car. It's hard to explain.
Holy cow.
It was like a big one, but I'm fairly certain it was still just a big wallaby and not a kangaroo. It looked like a wallaby.
Mm.
Here's Nico. He just came up.
Nico.
Look, Nico.
That looks like Nico.
Yeah, he's got his back turned. Well, do you chase the wallabies?
Do I chase them? No, I do not. I sit,
To your
I sit
children?
quietly and I try really hard to make them not run away.
And there's a kitty.
Timothy.
Oh, hey,
Timothy.
Jessica.
Yeah, hey. Timothy's
That's
gonna meet another kitty. Yeah, I don't know if I should say his nickname
Can we
here.
kind of swear? Mom, can we kind of swear right now?
Can you swear? Yeah.
Yeah.
On my
A little
stream? Yeah, you
little
can
bit.
swear.
It's the fucker.
Yep. Timothy fucker. Yeah, can you say hi, Timothy? Say hi.
Yeah. That's all yeah.
That's it.
Not Nico. He's been fixed.
Oh, Timothy was there. He was trying. Timothy. He is pretty calm though. Yeah. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Hey, Bill.
Oh.
Shall we?
Timothy. You have no idea what you're doing, do you? I don't either, Timothy. It's okay. Yeah.
He's not as awkward as I am.
I hear ya. Well, what Sarah was saying is true. It's
GRB.
especially if you're not used to it.
It's
Oh, I
taken
thought
me
you were.
years and I still feel terrible. It's really hard.
Timothy's eyes.
Every minute is like this constant, just trying not to listen
Yes.
to my brain about it.
Right.
Still.
Well,
That's
you do
true.
great.
Yeah, she does.
Timothy, you want to meet Mario? Yeah. Yeah. He could probably beat you up. What are
Probably
you doing
would
to me?
too. Mario's kind of a butt, you know.
Timothy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mike,
You fucker.
Kitty Cat's a super nice guy.
Oh, he's so cute. No,
He likes
where are you
to sit
going?
in this bed while I live stream.
Oh, look at him. What's his name? Nico?
Nico?
Oh.
That's just cat in Japanese.
Really? Nico.
Okay, I fixed it.
My cat was called Cake, and he liked to, like, hide in bags.
Hiding
Hide
bags.
bags.
So if there was ever a bag, so he would go in the kids' backpacks if I bought shopping. And so I'm notorious for buy some shopping, bring it home, and just put it on the floor in a bag.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so he would always climb into the bags. But I have, like, 50 videos of walking up to a bag on
I'm
the
gonna
floor.
leave.
And
Okay,
then
bye.
there's a little cake place. He's a little bit cute.
They got to see what's in them.
Now,
Yeah.
Mario likes boxes.
He just
And
wanted
if I leave a
Mario.
box on the floor for him, he'll play with it for like 2 or 3 days.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then he will use his teeth and claws and totally shred the box into a pile of little shreds of cardboard.
But Mike is here. Apparently.
Oh,
Oh,
let me look. Oh, there he is. Thank you for letting me know. I wasn't looking. I
Hey,
was
Blackie.
working on elk's butt. I'll show you guys elk's butt progress so far. And then I'll take a break and look at chat for a minute.
Is it butt week? Butt month?
Let me see.
it's always
It's always
month.
butt week. Damn show.
Okay, elk butt so far.
Nice.
Oh, looks so good.
I love the definition
Yeah.
between the foreground and the background.
Yeah. Really nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, Blackie.
Hi there. How's it going?
Swell.
Oh, everybody in chat is telling me that Blackie's here waiting. I'm sorry. What can I say?
I wasn't waiting that long.
I should go see if I could find my other chunker.
Are all your cats
More
big
animals
cats?
to put on the internet.
We should see if anybody wants to bid on Sarah's little drawing that she brought for
Wait a
us to
minute.
see tonight.
Oh,
So I'm going to blow you up, Sarah, so you can show everybody
thank
because
you.
it is an awesome one.
This guy.
Oh, it's so
Isn't that so cool?
When did you do him?
Cute.
Is that an old one or a new one?
It's a little bit older. It's not
see if I
just
can
new,
find that.
but it was.
Oh,
So what
here
I'm
you are.
confused about is, did I sell the little mini rainbow skulls? Or did I give them to someone? Because I did them at the same time. So it wasn't quite as old as the other of these guys. You'll know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's a little
Yeah,
bit
that's what I
newer
was
than
wondering.
these guys, but it's not like brand new.
So do we got like a $20 bid from anybody? I think it's an extra special one myself. But if nobody bids on it tonight, then I'm going to be streaming. We don't have that many people in here right now, but I'm going to be doing a stream Monday night, so we can do it then.
And I still was wanting to work out something about, giveaway as well.
A giveaway?
Yeah,
Giveaways are always fun. I like doing giveaways too.
that's what I think. I think it's nice. So yeah, I sort of was thinking that, and in particular, like I said, I thought maybe because I've got some of these, which were always quite popular little skull drawings. So I was thinking,
Cool.
A skull with mushrooms.
I thought I must have scared you off, Huawei, disappearing like that.
will you disappear?
Just
Those
gotta
mushrooms
try to
are-
blame it on me hitting the wrong button.
You're a likely candidate.
Yeah,
Those
but that was
mushrooms
his
are worth
plan
a
all
lot,
along,
but-
was to deliberately drop off and then blame Pam.
Love the
Yep,
skull.
yep.
Shouldn't have let us all in on it before he did it.
But we got kind of a slow night tonight. There's only 11 people in here, which is kind of unusual. But it happens.
Yeah.
My alarm is going to go off in 30 seconds, so I'm going to get up and get it.
Oh,
that
to
thing
go
out of the
get
oven.
your stuff, your hand out of the oven.
Already.
Why won't I like them? I'll give it a burl. Shit take jerky.
Shiitake.
I think isn't it pronounced shiitake? Shiitake mushrooms?
It is. But you know what's funny?
Tomato. I bet she's got the same one.
Shiitake or shiitake. There's a bit of a difference. Oh.
Well, there's a shit take mushroom. I wonder if there's a spit take mushroom. I'll have to mute my microphone for a second.
Everybody's leaving. And Trash Cat disappeared too.
Maybe her cat pushed a button. Gazungadung.
Goodness sakes. That was inconspicuous, Blackie.
Did it not even look like what I was doing at all?
Oh. See, she's got some shit take mushrooms too.
Yeah, she's the original.
What
My nephew,
flavour?
Sam. Mine are Middle Eastern, and that's what Sam was just saying, that he the jerky side of the mushroom jerky is nice, but the herbal flavours in the Middle Eastern one weren't to his taste. So he's just going to chuck them. So I'll give it a burl before I chuck them, if they're
Sure.
cheap.
Well, I don't know. Did you eat some of them?
No, he's only just handed them to me. Oh, you were talking to that guy.
Yeah. So I bought them for Soren. Not only that he loves mushrooms, but also he goes to a vegetarian school, so they're only allowed to have vegetarian food. You're going to try one live for me to find out.
I haven't either, Travis.
But my non-mushroom eating child opened the packet to try one because he loves jerky and he was highly offended by them. But he hates mushrooms, so.
Huh.
They're all right. Oh, no, let me do that. Both of them?
So is it like dried up mushrooms or is it just like jerky with mushroom flavoring over it?
These dried up mushrooms.
Oh, huh. I would probably like them.
These ones actually taste like...
They're nice for people who like mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms either, so... Yes.
It's odd, but the Middle Eastern one tastes like Smith's barbecue chips.
Intriguing. Hang on, I'll be back again in a second. What's your ball?
Not too bad. Now you've seen it twice in one day, Trav. How bizarre. Now I'll be sat here chewing for another 7 minutes.
Well, those shiitake mushrooms, I think that they dry them up anyway because I think most of the time when you buy them in the store, they're like a bag of dried mushrooms. So I wonder what the difference is between just buying a bag of dried mushrooms or buying the jerky.
Probably just the added flavors and whatnot. Or maybe they dry them further than the drying process that they use for
Yeah, maybe more salt and stuff.
Possibly.
Did you get your hand out of the oven?
Say that again now.
Did you get your hand out of the oven? He's going to ignore me.
I have the same temp gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. Yours looks much more proper than mine. Mine's just a cheap Chinese one. Same color scheme.
Mine, I think. Mine's from Harbor Freight, so it's probably a cheap Chinese one too.
I mean, they
Cost
probably
$20.
all are, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like Harbor Freight.
Oh, I do too. Oh,
G'day, Garcia, and everyone else that I should have said hello to before.
He's gonna be really mad at you though as well.
Did you say Garcia's here?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Oh, he's super. He really, really is here.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Better now that you're here.
Still working on this one here. Still working on this tank. And any decorations for this tank?
Oh,
That's a nice
it looks
brand.
so good.
Very
And
nice.
then
It's still empty. No fish, no water, no substrate yet, and no plants.
not making. I'm sorry.
Off to a good start, though.
I can't make
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's really kicking mine.
it. I'm
It's a lot of
sorry.
work. I'm just trying
What do you
to get my
plan on
hands
putting in it?
I'm gonna put some dwarf neon rainbows, dwarf geckos,
Nice.
corridors. It's all mostly a lot of nano fish, a lot of small fish in this big 125. At first, I thought it was a 150, but when I did my measurement, and then I looked at the other tank that I have in my living room, it's the same tank, same measurements, and I figured it out that it was a 125, not a 150.
Uh-huh.
But I'm trying to get my hands on another 150.
What's the dimensions of your 125? Is it 4 or 5 foot?
Quarter, 80, and 24.
Can you say them again, please? Because you dropped out on the first number, or I might have dropped out.
Okay, 6 footer, 18 deep, and 24 high.
Nice.
And I even got the lights for free.
Bonus.
My son's old boss gave it to him to give it to me. And I had to put it away for a while. And I said, those lights got to be used some way, somehow. And then when I got this tank, I said, you know what? That's where they're going. And I had my local breeder help me build I already had the stand, but we did the add-on to it. If I could put 2 more tanks on top, 220 longs. And I was mostly all into the big fish, but now I'm getting more into the nano fish. But you can fill up the tank more with nano fish than the big fish.
Yeah.
They get a bit busier.
Oh, yeah. Only big fishes that most I'm going to be keeping is my frontosas. Those are the only, and they're taking a little long to grow, but they're slow growers. So that's what I've been doing. And tomorrow I'm going to an auction because one of my other local breeders invited me to go with him. So he's picking me up and taking me to the auction.
Nice.
So I'm gonna see what they got.
At a art club, or I mean a art club, a fish club.
Yeah, fish club.
Auction, yeah.
It's called, I think it's Gold Coast, something like that. Society. They're the ones that are having it down in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
And I'm gonna try not to spend too much money because I gotta get ready for Dallas, and I gotta get ready for Daytona and Keystone Clash. But I gotta keep up all these tanks looking spotless and perfect because I'm just trying to do all my tanks and turning them into show tanks. As soon as I have all my tanks all set up the way I want to, then I'll do a photo shoot of all my tanks.
Nice.
That's going to look amazing. I was muted again.
What was that, Ed?
Did I go link that? I can't hear anything.
I can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you. It's just me clowning with you.
Well, I'm going to those two things too. It's going to be awesome to hang out with you.
Yep. And especially the first day that I met you over there down in Aqua Expo, and then seeing you in Aquacella.
I was just looking at my Doctor Strange today.
Yeah, because when I saw you there, when you were setting up everything for the live streams, then I told my lady, let's go to 7-Eleven. I think I saw something that I could get for Ed. And that's when I saw that in Dr. Strange, and I said, come on, you're coming with me. You're not staying in the store. You're not staying in the store. And then you tell me about the and then you told me to do a live stream with Rico. And how did I know that you were doing that? I didn't even know you were doing that. I just went and grabbed it.
That was cool. Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if we're going to do the live stream or not at Aquacella and Daytona. We might just do lots of videos and then release them at later dates. Because it seems like people look at videos more than they look at live streams. So if we make a video, it gets watched more in the future than making a live stream. It's so weird.
Huh.
You're 100% right. Before, people used to watch all the live streams. They were all into the live stream. But now they just want to see videos. And they want to see what you did and what you showing, and then what other people are showing.
Yeah, I think the live stream community is only 5% of the fish fam. And 95% are the others. That's why, like Surfa, he never does a live stream. But he's got over 1 million subs. It's crazy.
Yeah. I never thought of that, but you're right.
And some people tell me about my videos. Someone say, oh, you do too much of going to different places and stuff like that instead of just doing your videos of all your tanks. I like to show people where all the other places are in case if they're in the area, they can go check out the place. That's the only reason why I do it.
I think it's cool. Everybody can't do the same thing. You got to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I know that people want to see some species spotlight and stuff like that, and some tanks. But with time, that will happen. But I like to make sure all my fishes are fed, and I can do all my trips because I like to show everybody everything. Because you never know if you're in the area, you be like, oh, wait a minute, Garcia went over there. I should go over there.
Now, where in Florida are you? Are you in the
West
Miami
Palm
area?
Beach. No, I'm in West Palm Beach. I'm like 30 minutes or an hour away from where I met you at the Aqua Expo. An hour away.
That's awesome. Man. You get to see a lot of iguanas.
Yeah. I see too many of those.
People were like driving to run over the iguanas. I saw people swerving to hit iguanas in the road.
Really? I like
iguanas.
There's too many down here.
Water dragon yesterday. The day before yesterday.
What did you say?
Stopped my car because there was a lizard on the road. The other car behind me wasn't that happy, but maybe they didn't see the lizard because they were like driving right behind me, and I saw this like water dragon on the road, so I stopped to let him run off the road, and the other car came up behind me, and then when we took off, it was like doing big like revs, like like it was cranky.
You guys have rednecks in Australia?
Sorry?
You guys have rednecks in Australia?
Yeah.
Known by many names.
But yeah, we defo do.
I just wanted to come up and say hi to everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man.
And sooner or later, there's going to be a video coming out, and I did a little adjustment on my intro, and I hope everybody likes it. It's going to be a little funny, put it that way. And people are going to like it.
Awesome.
And stay tuned for more trips, and this bad boy when it's all ready to go.
I can't wait, man.
Same.
And like I said it before last time on Vibes live stream, everything that you make and everybody that's in the chat, they should check out your stuff. It doesn't cost anything. Just buy it because it's a piece of art that you will always cherish in your tank. Get those. And don't forget about the paintings that everybody does. Look at that. Look at that.
I made a Mayan. I love Mayan art. And Aztec and Inca. I don't know if it's, it's just kind of a little bit of all of it. But I love that Yucatan art look.
I really love the stuff that you do, man. You really do a lot of great stuff. I really like it.
Well, thank you so much. This isn't very cool tonight. I'm making the creature from the Black Lagoon's hand.
Nice.
I think it's awesome. You come up with the bestest ideas.
So it's going to be like a fossil.
Well, cool.
Very cool.
I love the creature.
Hey, Ed, not for nothing. I'm just being a little funny, a little bit here and there, but it looks like almost like Silver Creek's hand.
Hey, Silver Creek, the alien hand.
Yep, looks like Silver Creek right there.
So who is TJ? We have a TJ wanting to join the panel.
We'll go back to everybody else. Nobody wants to see me.
Does anybody know TJ?
Oh, I don't have chat up, so I don't know which
He's
TJ
not
it
showing.
is.
They aren't showing their face, so I'm not going to pull them up because we know how that can sometimes end up.
Yeah, we can't have wieners.
Has
Yeah,
TJ
we don't
been
want
involved?
wieners on the stream.
No face.
Has TJ
No
been in
problem.
the chat at all?
No face. No.
I haven't seen a TJ in the chat either, so.
Right.
And
That was so much fun
the
hanging
picture's
out.
just blank, so.
Either explain yourself in chat, TJ, or go away.
Yeah, because we have to be kind of careful because there was a guy that was coming up to different streams and like showing us things that we didn't want to see.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wieners, yes.
There was a whole space of it for a few months.
Wow. Who got the wieners?
Well, have a great night, guys.
Oh, you too. Thanks for coming up and saying hi. And your tank looks absolutely awesome. It's going to be cool.
Thank you. But stay tuned for that video. This is going to be 3 parts of that video. I already put the first one out. The second one is getting everything ready. And then the third one is me putting all the fishes in.
Nice. Very cool.
And I think I'm doing it instead of just putting them in the bags, letting it float. I'm just gonna put them in the bucket and just let it pour right in, and they can all start swimming around.
Very cool. That's going to be fun.
Oh yeah. All right then. So have a good one, and I love you all.
Good to see you.
You're awesome, man. That was so much fun last week hanging out with you and Vibes.
Hey, I'm trying to get in everywhere, you know. Can't leave the Garcia behind.
That's awesome.
All righty.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy his videos when he goes to like a fish store and stuff and checks it out. They're pretty cool. I like a good fish room or fish store tour. I've never done one. I need to.
And TJ, I see you're still sitting there. If you'd let us know who you are in the chat or show a picture so we can see you, then I'll bring you up.
Oh, is it TJ Autocross?
I don't know.
Trash Cat says, "Hey Sarah, I will bid $30 for the drawing."
Oh, awesome. So let's go to Sarah and you can hold up the drawing again because it is a really cool one. It's like one of my favorites that she's shown for a while. It's really neat.
Very cute.
It's quite great. Well, I really like these all two-headed guys.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I also am very fond of these little ones. There's something just really adorable about them. Well, that's not showing at all, is it?
Yeah, I like them. I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days I'm going to be rich and I'm going to be buying a bunch of art.
And I always think that. Oh, when I've got money, I'm going to buy so much art.
Products to make more art with.
Yeah, well, that might be. Every time the money comes in, that's what will happen, and then I'll never have any money. No. I saw this thing, and I thought about trying to do it, or I thought it's a good thing. It's called like the Artist Support Pledge, and I saw it on Instagram from some artists that I was following joined up with them. And so what they do is you post the stuff about it, I guess, with your stuff. You put stuff up for sale. But what you're doing is you make a pledge that when you reach a certain like amount of sales, that then you'll spend a certain amount back on another artist to buy some art on that site.
Cool.
And I thought it'd be a good little community to be a part of, because artists should support artists and stuff as well. And often it's the hardest for us to do that. So I guess having that sort of community, I've got to check it out a little bit more. But I just saw it the other day and was like, I like that idea.
I like that idea too.
And it's, you know, having that commitment, and then, you know, you're tracking how much you're earning. And I guess I would try and like put aside the whatever the percentage would be of whatever I was making, so that then I could invest it back in someone else.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Huh.
Okay, so we have a $30 bid. Do we have any other bids?
Whenever I like bring it back here where it's like more comfortable, you can't see it. So I've got to hold it up here. But my arm's getting sore.
Okay, well, we're probably, I'll go ahead and put you down.
It's okay. It's probably good for me. Well, I need like a
$35 bid from Travis.
I need a little picture peg that I can hang up, and then I can just hang my pictures up in front and center.
So we have a $35 bid.
I think I'm going to set up an Etsy account. I think that might be easier.
So with Etsy, it is easy because you don't have to set up the whole website, and you get traffic from Etsy. So if you're good at putting good tags and stuff on, you can, you know, you can get sort of, if you set up your own website, then you have to work fully on directing traffic to it. But at Etsy, they're doing that sort of for you. The only thing is that they take their percentage, and they take the percentage not only of your earnings, but also of whatever postage you charge. But also they tell you if you don't charge any postage, then they promote you more. I don't know. They sent me some email in that regard saying, try charging no postage at all, because we will promote your products more, because we found that our customers like stuff that has free postage. But yeah, so like, I think it's good, and I still want to put my my jewelry and stuff up on Etsy, just because of, like you said, like, it's simple. You just go and make your page and put your things up and product descriptions. You don't have to make a whole website, and they'll direct stuff to you. And you know, I mean, some people are really. What's that?
The postage shouldn't be too huge on jewelry, so you could like offer free postage on jewelry.
Well, yeah,
stuff.
I guess you can incorporate it into your price, since they take a percentage of your earnings and your postage. You know what I mean? Like, if I put something has $10 postage and costs $20, and they are taking a percentage of, for example, you know, 10%, they're going to take their $3, or I can charge $30 for the thing, and they're still going to take $3.
Yeah. Better to take one cut than two.
Well, and if they're going to promote you more, and I have a feeling. Well, you don't have to stay. I was just going to talk about you while you're gone. I was going to say I have a feeling that Ed stuff will probably do really well if he puts it up on somewhere like Etsy, because it is interesting, and unique stuff, and I think it's probably a good place. And I have a feeling like it's a good place to maybe get started. If you find it's taking off, you might want to choose to do something different. But
Well, that's awesome. I had to get some paint, and then I remembered it's on the floor. It's underneath.
That's the best place to store paint, on the floor.
Yeah, except
yeah,
when you got a really...
mine there. It's not lazy for me.
It's convenient.
It's so hard
my
to
sister
want
has
to
an
be
Etsy
organized.
store.
One at a time.
Your sister has an Etsy store? What does she sell?
Well, she doesn't sell anything anymore, but she made a killing at the beginning of the COVID because she made the masks, white material masks. She ended up hiring 11 girls.
Wow.
All the women in the neighborhood all went to work for her. And I think she sold like 30,000 of them. It was insane.
Wow. Really impressive.
It's the down payment on their alpaca farm they're building.
Awesome. I love that. That's beautiful.
And then my cousin, whoops, I don't know where they all went. There's only one here. But she does this quilting stuff on Etsy. And she said, like, every time I talk about her on my channel, she gets sales.
Oh, nice.
And that's so nice.
I will say, so I was making vulvas, like embroidered kind of vulvas, and they would sell really well on Etsy. Like, people will pay good money for them. I don't know why I'm not making them. I was thinking that the other day.
I remember seeing some of those.
I am going to make some more vulvas because everyone wanted to buy those on Etsy. That was the best. When I put my jewelry up, I feel like it might be a flooded market for jewelry. And I think I probably am going to have the most success with the jewelry in person when someone's coming down, like at a market, something like that, and they see the piece and they're like, oh, I love that, I want to buy it. I think there's so much of the kind of jewelry that I make on Etsy. It's not like it's unique and particularly special. Like, it's nice, but I mean, this is beautiful. I would want to buy this, but so is a billion other bits and pieces that are out there.
When one of my daughters was 16, she made a whole bunch of these things. She got into, how do you pronounce it? Origami? Is that the paper art?
Folding, yeah.
So I'm going to show you a picture of what she did. Oh my God. She made it this herself too. She's very talented.
I did disappear for a little while before, but did we know that Travis is up the bid, or is that picture already sold?
No, it's $35 was the last bid on it.
I'm so sorry because I'm probably just not focused.
I know I tend to like start talking and listening and forget about it. Because,
Like, oh yeah, there's the picture, and now chat.
Or, so we got $35 on that for right now.
Trash Cat wants to know your Etsy name if you've got your Etsy shop set up.
Oh, so I've changed it a couple of times. I think at the moment it's called Moonbiter Studios, and there's probably nothing in it at the moment. But I am very much intending to pop my necklaces up. But what I keep on trying to do is I'm going to take all my necklaces down to the creek where there's like these beautiful little spots of like rocks in the middle of the creek, or there's like mossy trees on the bank. I'm going to take beautiful photos of all my jewelry that I'm making, and I'm going to put them on Etsy. And then I get down to the creek, and then I'm like, ooh, shiny thing, ooh, this and that. And then I wander up and down the creek, and then suddenly I'm like, ooh, I'm getting a little bit like tired. I better go home. And then I think, oh, I didn't take my photos. I should take my photos. And then I'm like, no, I can't. Because I also do the trick. They usually don't eat. And so if I end up down at the creek and then I'm hours walking up and down the creek, I just hit a spot where I'm like, oh, Shit. I better get home. I've got low blood sugar. So I keep not putting it up, but also I'm going to make vulvas. I tell you what, I have one that I hung on my wall.
Oh, yeah, I was going to show you my daughter's origami.
Oh,
Is that how you pronounce it? Origami?
Origami, yes.
Out of different kinds of paper. This is her. And she was like 16 when she did this. Let me see. Where am I at? I did something wrong. Hang on. I got to go back to it again. I hit a button that was not right. There we go.
I'm not sure if
this is my daughter's creations.
Okay.
Ganji will have to correct me.
Aren't they just lovely? She had her whole bedroom door covered with them.
That's
Look like
really
little wieners.
cute, though. Yeah.
So much for not wanting wieners on your show.
Yeah.
Bring on TJ.
Good point.
Look, the thing is, it's about like making the choice. She made the choice to put the wieners on there. That's fine, but unsolicited.
Besides, that's art. That's art, Blackie. It's origami wieners.
If TJ's penis is made out of folded paper, he can come up.
You have to prove.
Hey, boot
Well,
scats.
But I would challenge that he has to have like a nice pattern on the paper. It could be interesting.
Okay, so we got a $35 bid. Is anybody going to bid higher, or is Travis going to get that wonderful drawing for $35?
And then I'm going to go and get my wall vault.
Are you going to throw in one of the wieners?
You know what? I can't origami one, but I bet you I can draw one. If you want, I'll throw in a drawing of a wiener with the but it's all about consent, so you have to say, yes, I want that extra.
I want the extra wiener.
Where would the wiener go on this animal?
Well, I won't put it on the animal. I just will draw an extra one.
And that was the day that Scunge Princess entered the phallus. So,
however, where indeed would one go? This is a really good question. Maybe, maybe they use like.
Maybe I bet you they don't have them at all. Is it called asexual, where they just break in half and make a new one? And that's what's going on right now. It's mitosis.
Well, so I agree with that, and for reproduction. But what always bothered me with the sort of this two-headed animal idea is the concept of like poop.
Travis says he's already got one.
Okay, so he doesn't want one. That's okay. No.
Oh dear. I would say that drawing is sold. Oh, he says consent the wiener. Oh no, Trash Cat said to consent the wiener.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I would say that drawing is sold to Travis, and you got a really good drawing for a fairly low price.
And the other thing to remember with these small ones is because they can post really, really cheap with no tracking. So, or else they're more expensive if you want tracking on them. So that's the other thing to remember with the little ones.
And Grasshopper, if you can throw up her PayPal, and then let her send her your address, and let her know if you want tracking, or if you want to go cheap, or if you want to go more expensive shipping. Show us again, Ed.
These are I painted the talons.
Yes.
That is wicked looking. Absolutely wicked looking.
They're a similar color to my fingernails.
I was just thinking the same thing, only with my toenails.
It's gonna sit on a base like this, so I'm not too concerned about this side.
So
But
what are
I've
you
just
gonna
learned
are you gonna do webbing? Like, because it's, are you gonna add any webbing, or it's just gonna be the skeleton-y part?
Well, I wanted to experiment with this. You take a plastic bag and you put it over and you take a heat gun and
Yeah.
it'll absorb into it. And that's what I thought I would try doing, and just do a little bit of webbing in it, just so it looks like really dried up skin.
Nice.
And I've never done it before. That was the whole idea, was just experiment.
So I haven't heard about the plastic bag, but there is just these sheets of stuff I know that you can get and heat up to. I wanted to use it for wings on some things, like so I could do some wing framework and then add this, melt. So you heat it with a heat gun or hairdryer or something, and it So I'm excited. I always
Ed comes up with the coolest ideas. I mean,
I was so really
absolutely the
excited.
coolest ideas.
Yeah. And I know I keep saying, and it's just because I don't want to say I'm lazy, like I kind of am, but I don't have a lot of time either, and I have a lot of crap. Every time I see Ed, I'm like, when this is over, I'm going to go and pull out all my clay stuff. And then life goes on. Then I'm like, oh no, I better cook dinner. Oh, then I've got to go work, and I don't do it. And I get back here and I'm like, oh, why didn't I pull out my clay stuff? He always makes me want to do stuff. And sorry for chatting over that, because that looks really cool.
Oh no, I was just showing it while you were talking. I didn't want you to quit talking.
Lucky.
It's just a work in progress anyway. It's not done.
Boots Cats says, can you paint mine next? But I'm not sure if that's a Wiener reference or a picture reference.
Or a butt reference.
Vulva reference.
Or it might be a butt reference.
I tell you what, as far as I'm concerned, I'm only interested in drawing imaginary wieners. And I don't know about Pam. Maybe she all the butts, or maybe it's just furry ones.
Boots Cat's bum might be furry.
That's true. I saw this picture the other day. Anyway, I won't go on. Doesn't matter. It wasn't bad, but there was a furry butt. That's all I'll say. Oh, was I going to get my thing? I'm going to go get it. Hang on. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wow, the weather was absolutely atrocious here today. Definitely beer weather, so I'm having a couple of beers.
Oh, that sounds good.
A lot of places in the United States are getting spring now, but Wyoming isn't one of them. Just so you know, Wyoming's not going to see a green blade of grass for probably 2 more months.
Boots Cats
I had
was
a
talking
migraine
about
today.
talons, or her talons. What did you say, Ed? Sorry.
I had a migraine today. All the trees are blooming and stuff, and
for the pollen.
All the pollen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible.
What did you lose? Is your ball in there? You can get
and when I lived on Cape Cod, see, in Oregon I grew up in Oregon, and there was, of course, there's pollen in the spring and stuff, but it was just like, one of those things, but oh my God, when I lived on Cape Cod, I found out what real pollen was. It's like when you get up in the morning to go to work and your whole car is yellow and sticky. That's pollen. And that's the East Coast. It's totally different.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, like your whole car is yellow and feels sticky when you touch it. And it's all from pollen. That's gross. We don't get that on the West Coast.
I've got that, like, on the cab of the back part of my truck, between the cab and the bed of the truck, in between, that pollen gets in there and it bakes in, and it's almost like concrete.
Oh, wow.
Billy, you have to get it. You put it under the desk. Get it. It's under there. Go get the book.
Yeah, I'll take your snow, Divine, for sure. It was so disgusting this morning. Humid AF, hot, and then it started raining at about 3:30, so that eased it off a bit. It was nice-ish.
We don't have as much snow as we do a lot of times. Wyoming has gotten a lot of snow, but not necessarily where I live. We've just gotten a lot of wind and extremely cold temperatures and a little bit of snow. But there are parts in Wyoming that definitely have like 6 or so feet of snow.
Wow. I wonder how much snow Trash Cat's getting.
My car is currently covered in bits of flowers, but I'm not sure what exactly they are. But and they stick on the car, and no matter where I drive far, and they're still covered.
Oh,
I've
wow.
gone and thrown the ball on the swing, and she can't get it off. So she's barking at it. I shouldn't have done this, but I'll say, get it. Yes. Yes. I get it.
So I'm doing a technique called dry bone rub, and let's see. This light's so bright. You can kind of see, like, the hand is painted in vanilla, but then I go over it with a watery brown,
Take the white out of it a
doing
bit.
it justice whatsoever.
Hang on, I want to blow you up here.
I don't know if you can see the stupid light in this room. Let's see if I can. But it's a really neat technique because it really makes bones look old and nasty. Well,
Less
here, I haven't
white.
done the back. So,
It looks good.
Yeah, much more aged look about it.
I mean, like, if I'm looking at it from here, you really can't tell. The camera does not do it justice. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, let's go back to everybody else.
Okay. I'm going to show everybody my elk butt so far. Not showing up really good on this camera, but you guys can kind of see it so far.
Yeah, the way you've got the depth of field looks stunning.
I usually don't do a background, and it's not really showing the detail, but I'll get a photograph of it before I put it up for sale. But I usually don't do a background, but I like the complementary color of the blue mountains behind him with the really nice oranges and stuff in his fur. So,
Yeah.
and that is colored pencil. And like I say, I should have it done, and I'll probably do a live stream Monday and see if anybody wants to buy it when it's finished, and a couple little ones so I can, do the bill thing that always seems to hound us all. You like my elk butt? Thank you. Thank you. Trash Cat says she got 8 inches Thursday night. That sounds like a party. Oh, no, not the fun way. Oh, sorry about that.
Trash Cat's always bragging.
Straight to the gutter.
Okay, guys, we're going to call the stream in about 5 minutes. So just so everybody's got advance warning, and we'll look at what everybody's doing.
I will never finish in time.
I just showed mine, but I'll hold it up again since we're going to be ending the stream. There it is so far. Elk butt in colored pencil on handmade paper. And Ed has been showing us his neat talons and stuff. But we'll blow him up for a second here.
Okay. Oh, actually, I got to wipe it off so it doesn't dry. But see, I'm just slowly going over with that dry bone look.
Yep, so, and it's looking like dry bone too.
See, like this side doesn't hardly have any because it's the back side and I haven't worked on it. But I think it's going to come out pretty cool.
It's looking good.
It's looking awesome.
Fingers look nice. I really wanted a brown that would pop. And then I kind of tried to make it so it wasn't just a solid color brown. So it looks more realistic, like darker at the ends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The nature's never just one solid color. So, like this one, I really dripped it in thick on one side and then put more water on the other to kind of make it have that look.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. I think it's coming together pretty good.
I think that's awesome. What are you going to do with it? Just use it in the game?
I think I'm just going to put it on a plaque and just have it in my Creature from the Black Lagoon collection.
All right.
Nice.
Very good. Okay, Sarah, what are you working on?
Well, I did this little drawing, which I was going to paint. But I didn't get there yet.
Schools are always so cool.
I started this one, but then I got a bit annoyed with it and threw it down. But then later I looked at it and I was like, no, I don't mind it. I'm going to pick it back up later. And then I started doing this one, which is sort of a version of another drawing I did the other day, but it's like a mini version, and I was going to do it in color.
Nice.
Like, it's a bit different. Awesome. The other one I have here, which is like the bigger one.
Yeah.
Like you can see that they're related, but they're not the same.
They're not exactly the same, no. Very cool.
Yeah. My idea was to do these and paint them in color, but I was too slow. So that's all I've got today so far.
Very awesome. And then we got Blackie can show us his beer.
I'll show you
my
glass water.
Oh, it's glass water. All right.
It looks like a hand.
I've never seen that beer before.
It is a hand.
No drawing?
No, I didn't do any drawing today. I was focusing too hard on keeping my eyes open.
Family will wear you out.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So, okay, I think it's time to end the stream for tonight. And like I said, I plan on doing a stream Monday night. I might just do Monday nights from now on. I'll see. Because like I said, I'm kind of trying to figure out what night besides I'm giving up on my Wednesday stream. So I might try doing a Monday night stream and see how that goes. And George says he's going to go on after we're done, which we're going to be done here in like a half a minute. So thank you, everybody. And thank you, Sarah. And thank you, Blackie. And thank you, Ed. And thank you, Garcia. And sorry, TJ, I couldn't figure out who you are, so I didn't pull you up. But next time, let us know in chat you're coming up and who you are so we can do that. But like I say, I mean, it's like we have been burned before with people that we didn't know coming up on the live stream, so we have to be somewhat cautious if there's no picture and we don't know exactly who you are.
And if you don't respond in the chat when asked to do so.
Yeah, and if you don't respond in the chat, because like I say, we our community has been burned before by is it like, would he be called a flasher, or it wasn't very big and impressive, but I suppose, it was still enough.
Like a little peeper.
A little peeper, yes.
Tic Tac flasher or something. Tic Tac flasher, was it?
But yeah, so we have to be a little bit be careful, because if someone does that on a live stream, you pretty much have to delete the live stream so that YouTube doesn't go back and like kill your channel for that. So that's why we have to be careful.
Yeah.
So okay, so I'm gonna say, and thank you everybody in the chat, and thank you Trash Cat and Grasshopper for coming up earlier too. And
don't forget to check out Scunge Princess on Instagram.
Yes, definitely, yes. And thank you for Travis for buying that drawing. You got a really cool one. Congratulations. And we shall see people on Monday night. Good night, guys.
Everybody.
Don't cuss yet, nobody.